also here to offer you a service on insurance. Okay, everybody wants to save a buck or two here in these times. Okay, have a chat to Nash. He can give you a quote on a vehicle if you buy here today. As always, also if you've got existing insurance on a vehicle or household or commercial or business, whatever it be, have a chat to Nash. He can save you some money. You will also get the Aucor rates. You can save up to 40% of your premiums that you are currently paying. So I mean, who wants to save money? Here's an opportunity. It's an obligation-free quote. Have a chat to Nash. Nash will be able to offer you that service. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving over to the vehicles. As the auctioneer, all vehicles are sold as is with no duty to repair. What does that mean? We sell all vehicles foot stoots as is. What you see is what you buy. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not guarantee the descriptions, makes, mileages, models of the cars. It is your responsibility to make sure you have checked the vehicles prior to bidding on them. You know, like over the festive season, like how they say about drinking and driving, that's the same how Aucor says about cancellation. Asipepe, zero tolerance. No? We do not entertain cancellations. So guys, please make sure that you've done your homework, you've checked the vehicles prior to bidding on them here on the sale. Okay, all vehicles have reserve prices. If I as an auctioneer do not meet the reserve price, I have the right to declare a vehicle unsold. I will sell some vehicles subject to confirmation, STC. What does that mean? It means if I do not achieve my reserve price, I can take an offer back, send it to the supplier, and they can decide whether they want to accept the bid or not. So guys, that is called an STC bid. Okay, that can take up to 48 hours for confirmation. So please be patient if we have sold a car to you subject to confirmation. As the auctioneer, I reserve the right to determine who the highest bidder is, and my word is final. Should one of my colleagues tell me I've missed a bid, I have the right to go back into the bid that I've missed, take that bid, and restart the sale from that point. No negotiations before the sale, no negotiations after the sale. Please bid on a vehicle while I am selling it. Okay, guys? Very important. Make sure you are bidding on the right car. We do not want you to make a mistake. If you are uncertain about anything, put your hand up. Ask a question. I'm not one of those guys that just scream and shout. I'm also human. I like to help. I like to make sure you're comfortable. So please raise your hand. If I cannot assist you, one of my staff members will assist you. But do not make a mistake here today. Ladies and gentlemen, of importance, the pricing of today's sale. I need you all to listen very carefully. On all Standard Bank cars, there is no buyer's commission. Okay? So it'll be the selling price, which is the hammer price. Yeah. Plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, and you add 15% VAT on top of the total amount. All bidding and all selling prices are excluding VAT. Okay? So please make sure you do your calculations properly. On all the other vehicles, Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, BMW Financial Services, Toyota Financial Services, you will see there is a white sticker on the windscreen that says 6% buyer's premium. Okay, those cars will be the hammer price plus 2,600 Rand documentation fee, your 6% buyer's premium, 15% VAT on top of the total amount. So please make sure that you do your calculations properly and that you have enough money to pay for your invoice. Now guys, we are Aucor auctioneers. If it's your first time on auction and you're here to buy one car, okay, if I sell you a car, that is your car to pay for. We are not pick and pay. We are Aucor auctioneers. You cannot bid on 3 or 4 vehicles and at the end of the auction you decide which one you want to take. If you bid on 4, you win 4, you pay for 4. So please understand that it's very important, guys. Also note, we do not accept cash here on the premises. Okay? All payments on vehicles that you buy will be done via EFT. There is a lot of scammers on the market. Please, guys, at Aucor countrywide, I'm going to elaborate on this. Week in, week out, we get customers coming to our premises that are being scammed. At Aucor countrywide, to all our social media followers and online bidders, listen very carefully. The only way you can buy a vehicle at Aucor is if you bid on the vehicle on auction day. Other than that, nobody else can sell you a vehicle. The guys have gone to the extent of using my name, Adrian. It's coming out of the horse's mouth here. The only way you can buy a car countrywide at Aucor is if you buy it on auction. Nobody can take the car off the auction for you before the sale or after the sale, sell you a car. Don't pay anybody a deposit. The only deposit you will pay is when you attend the auction to get a bidder's number. Nobody can reserve a vehicle for you. So guys, please, I urge you to not give your hard-earned cash to anybody. We are here to protect the assets and we are here to protect you, just as important as our buyers. Guys, payments. Payments are due no later than 48 hours after you've received your email of confirmation and your invoice. Please make sure that you pay for your vehicles on time and that you collect your vehicles on time. Otherwise, additional storage fees may occur. Okay, guys, we do not have a fuel department. We do not store fuel. It's against our SOH. So please, you would have checked your vehicle if you started it and you notice there's no fuel. If you bought the car, come with a 5 liter, please. Okay? It'll get you to the garage and you can top up your tank there. Unfortunately, we do not keep fuel. We keep a couple of liters. That's just to get the car started and so forth. We are driving through the auction. So guys, please be vigilant when you are walking. A lot of you are on your phones. Please notice your surroundings. We don't like any incidents here. A huge thank you to Lucas for supplying us with the vehicles here today from Standard Bank and to our other suppliers, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Toyota Financial Services. A huge thank you to all of you guys. Our lineup until our last auction on the 15th of December is going to be massive. So please follow our website, check out all our auctions, and there are going to be some great buys coming up. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that's me. I normally miss out a thing or two. I think we're all good. Lucas, happiness? Everybody good? KG?
Yes.
How's the streaming online, guys? Sharp? Any questions? No questions? Okay, guys, as you all know who we are, if you don't know the person sitting next to you, quickly just say hello to them. Because if you don't come right with the car, maybe you come right with something else. Righty, we all good? Happiness, drivers? Let's get it going. Ready? Lot number 2. Lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, let's have it. We're going to go. 2016 on the BMW 330i. It's a 330i on the M Sport here. It's got to be wet money. Where are we going to go? Trade value on the vehicle here just short of 220,000 rand. Where are we going to go to start the money off here? Anywhere at 120. 120 I'll go. Anywhere to 120 now, but either 120 now can I go? At 120,000 rand is going to be with the money, ladies and gentlemen. That's half of trade. At 120 for a runner. At 100 and 120 I have. At 120 now, but either 120 now can I get 122 and a half. At 122 and a half now can I get it now, ladies and gentlemen. 120 is a bed. At 120 now, but I get 120 now can I get 2 and a half to go. At 122 and a half new player. 122 and a half I have now can I get 125. 125 I have now can I get 127 and a half, sir. 127 and a half you want to go. At 125 is right now, I'm going to close it down. 125 I'm selling now, 127 and a half, 130, sir. 130 I have. At 130 now, but you get a 130 now, can you get a 132 and a half? 132 and a half now, can you get it now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. 130 now, 132 and a half came in online. 132 and a half is a bit, 135. 135 I have now, can you get a 137 and a half? 137 and a half, I'll take it, but now I'm going to close it down. 135 is a bit, now I'm going to close it down. 137 and a half now, can 140. Yes, no. 140 you want to go. At 140,000 right now, can you get it? But now I'm going to close it down. 137 and a half is a bit, now I'm going to close it down at 137 and a half on the first. 140 is back in. 140 is a bit, now can you get a 142 and a half. 142 and a half now, can you get it? But now, ladies and gentlemen, now 140. I'm at 142 and a half. I've got 142 and a half, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, I need one bidder between the two of y'all, not both of you. 144 online, 145, sir. 145, 146. At 145 now, I'm going to close it down at 145 on the first, second, and third. 146 came in. 147, sir. At 147, I'm going to 147, I'm going to go. At 146,000, I'm going to close it down. 146 now on the first. 147 is back in. At 147, I'm going to 147, I'm going to get 148. At 147, I'm going to close it down. 147 on the first. Second, and the 148 came in now 149. At 149, I'm going to get 149. I'm going to close it down 148 on the first. Second and third, 149 new player. Thank you, sir. At 149, I'm going to get a 150. At 150 came in now 151. At 151, I'm going to get a 151. I'm going to close it down 150,000 went on the first. Second and third, selling 150 to buy a double 195. Right, lot number 3. What a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 here on the Toyota Corolla Cross here on the hybrid 1.8 XS automatic here. Where are we going to go, guys? Anywhere 320, I'll start the bid. At 320, I'll go. Then we're at 320 now, but you get a 320 now, can I go? At 320,000, we're not going to get Angela, ladies and gentlemen. At 320, I'll take the bid. At 320,000, we're not going to get it, but now where are we going to go to get? At 320, not going to get it, now anywhere at 300. At 300 now, but you get 300, not going to get Angela, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. One more time at 300, not going to get Angela. Now I'm going to close it down at 300 now on the first. 300 on the second. 300,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 300. Wow. The car's got 40,000 Ks on the clock. I had 295 last week and they declined it. But in essence, I'll take it again. 295, I'll go. At 295 now, but at 295 now, can I go? At 295,000, we're not going to get Angela, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. At 295, I'll take it, but now I'm going to close it down at 295 on the first. KG, let's just try 280. At 280, I'll go. At 280 now, but at 280 now, can I go? At 280,000, we're not going to get it, but now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 280 now on the first. 280 on the second. 280,000 rand on the third and final call. 280 I have. At 280 now, but at 280 now, can I get it 282 and a half. At 282 and a half now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down. One more time at 280, but now can I get it 282 and a half. At 282 and a half now, can I get Angela. Now I'm going to close it down at 280 now on the first. Second and third. 282 and a half came in. At 282 and a half now, can I get it 285. At 285 now, but I get it 285 now, can I go? At 285 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take 282 and a half now on the first. On the second, third and final call. Selling subject to confirmation. 282 and a half, buyer 1181. Righty, lot number 4. Lot number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. You're going to go. 2012 here on the Toyota GT86 on the 2-liter MT here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? How much you going to go? What a stunner. How much you want to pay? Giving you an opportunity here. Don't push your luck with me, sir. You want the wheels only. I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 100, I'll take it. 100, I'll go. 100 I have. At a 100 now, but you get a 100 now, can I get a 102 and a half? 102 and a half now, 105. At a 105 now, can I get a bid now at 102 and a half to bid? At a 102 and a half now, can I get a 105? At a 105 now, but you get a 105. At 105 online now, can I get a 107 and a half? At 107 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 105 is the bid. At 105 now, but you get a 105 now, can I get a 107 and a half? 107 and a half now, can I get a 110? At a 110 now, but you get a 110 now, can I get a 112 and a half? At 112 and a half now, but I get a 112 and a half now, can I go? At 110 is a bit now, I'm going to close it down at 110 now on the first. 110 on the second. 110,000 rand on the third and final. Selling 110 by a 1095. Righty, lot number 5. Lot number 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. You're going to go. 2019 Mercedes-Benz C220 on the automatic here. This is a beauty. It's a beauty. Here. It's going to be worth money here. Trade value to short of 470,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? I'm going to surprise you. Somebody's going to be very lucky. Where are we going to go? 3. I've already got a bid online. 340 is the bid. Anywhere 345. At 345 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 345 I'll go. At 340 is the bid now, can I get a 345? Anywhere to 345 now, but it is 345 now. Can I go? At 345,000 right now. Can I get it? But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 340, I'll take the bid here now on the first. On the second, 340,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 345. Sure. Selling 340. To buyer 1146. Sale. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. It's a 2020 BMW 320 IM Sport Launch Edition. Automatic G20. Have a looky. I mean, guys, I'm selling non-runner smash cars at 50% of book. Okay? The trade value on this car, or should I say retail, is just short of 460,000. Trade value, just short of 400,000. Let's do 50% of book on a runner. How much are we going to go? Anywhere at 200, I'll take the bid. 200, I'll go. Anywhere at 200 now, but into 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 rand, everybody should be putting their hands up here. 200, I'll take. Way too low, sir. At 200, I'll go. Anywhere to 200 now, but into 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 200, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 200 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here now. I mean, guys, trade is 391. Trade value is 391. I'll try 190, I can go. 190, I'll go. Anywhere to 190 now, but into 190 now, can I go? At 190,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 190, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 190 now, but into 190 now, can I go? At 190,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 190 now on the first. 190 on the second. 100, 190 I have. At 190 now, but into 190 now, can I get a 192 and a half? At 192 and a half now, can I get a bid now? 192 and a half, take. At 192 and a half, 195 the bid now, 197 and a half, sir. 197 and a half I have. 200 came in at the same time. 202 and a half, 205, sir. At 205 I have now, can I get a 207 and a half? At 207 and a half now, but I get 207 and a half now, can I go? 207 and a half now, 210, sir. At 210 now, but I get one more time, now, 210, you want to go? At 207 and a half, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. 210 came in. At 210 now, can I get a 212 and a half, 212 and a half now, can I get a 215? At 215 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. 212 and a half on the first, second, and third. Selling 212 and a half by a 1195. Righty, lot number 7. What a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Kia Picanto 1.2 EXMT here. Low mileage on the clock for the year, and it looks the part. How much are you going to go to start the beginning of the year today, guys? Wow, this is a clean little car. How much you want to pay? Give me an offer. Nobody wants a small car. Somebody give me 60, I'll take it. 60, I'll go. Anywhere to 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I go? At 60,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 60 now, but I get a 60 now. Mark my words, you won't find a small little runaround with that mileage at that price anywhere. Mark my words. At 60, I will sell. Anywhere to 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I go? At 60,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 60, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I go? One more time at 60,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 60 now on the first, 60 on the second, 60,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 60. I'm surprised. How much you want to pay? Can I try 55? How much you say? 40. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. Uya papa when yabon. Musuk joela. I'll take 55, I'll go. Anywhere above 55 now, can I get a bid at 55, I'll go. At 55,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 55, I'll take the bid. At 55, I'm going to close it down on the first. 55 on the second. 55,000 rand. Oh, you know what? Let's do 53. I'll meet you there. At 53, I'll go. At 53 now, but you get a 53 now, you'll never get a small run around in that condition with that mileage for that price. At 53, I'll go. Anywhere above 53 now, bring it above 53 now, can I go? At 53,000, and I'm going to close it down at 53 on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 53, sure. I'm saying, let's move along. I am surprised. That is a giveaway. Wow. Righty, lot number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022 year Toyota Fortuner 2.8 GD6 RB. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Guys, can you drop the starting bid for me? Let's go to 400. At 400, I'll go. Anywhere to 400 now, bringing to 400 now, can I go? At 400,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 400, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 400 now, bringing to 400 now, can I go? At 400,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 400, I'll take the bid right here. One more time at 400 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 400,000 right now, I'll take the bid now. 400 I have. At 400 now, bringing to 400 now, 405. At a 405 now, bringing to 410. At a 410 now, bringing to 410 now, you want to go. At 45 at the back there, ma'am, 410 came in. 415 I have, 420. At 415 now, bringing it to 415, 420 came in, 425. At 425 now, can I get a 430? At 430 now, bringing it to 430 now, can I go? At 425 at the bid now, can I get a 430? At 425 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 425. 425 at the bid now, can I get a 430? At 430 now, bringing it to 430 now, I'm going to close it down at 425 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 425. What's your buyer's number, ma'am? 748 STC. Righty, lot number 9. Lot number 9 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go 2023 on the Mercedes-Benz A200. Automatic here. Wow, guys. 14,000 kilometers on the clock. You can call it a demo. How much are going to go here today? Anywhere at 440, I'll take the bid. 440, I'll go. Anywhere at 440 now, bring it to 440 now, can I go? At 440,000 right now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? At 440, I'll take the bid. At 440,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. Now I'm going to close it down. One more time at 440 now, can I get an answer now? How much you want to pay? Any offer? No offer on the A-Class. 400. No, they won't even look at that. Mark my words. I can start at 370. I can start. 370 I have. At 370 now, but I get a 370 now, can I get a 375? At 375 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 375, I'll go. Anywhere to 375 now, but I get a 375 now, can I go? At 375 the bid now, can I get a 380? At 380 now, but I get a 380 now, can I get a 385? At 385 now, but I get a 390. At 390 now, but I get a 390 now, can I go? At 385 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 385 now, 390 the bid. 392 and 395 I'll go. 395 online, 400 you in, sir. At 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I get a 405? At 405 now, but I get a 405 now, can I go? At 405 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now, I'm going to close it down at 400,000 online. At 400 now, you want to go 45, sir. At 45 now, can I get a bid now? You want to go 45? At 45 now, 45, I'm going to close it down at 45 now on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 405 to buy a 1192 STC. Righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 here on the Money Coupe ST on the 3-door. Gotta be worth money here. What a car. What a beauty. On a car like this, you'll never get lost in the parking lot. How much are we going to go here today? Retail value just short of 210. I'm going to surprise you. Somebody give me 100, I'll take it. 100, I'll go. Anywhere to 100 now, but you can do 100 now, can I go? At 100,000 right now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 100, I'll take the bed. Anywhere to 100 now, but you can do 100 now, can I go? At 100,000 right now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 100, I'll take the bed. Anywhere to 100 now, but you can do 100 now, can I go? One more time at 100 now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bed. Now I'm going to close it down. One more time at 100 now, can I get an angel now? Anywhere at 95? 95, I'll go. Anywhere to 95 now, 95 now, can I go? At 95,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the 95. At 95, I'll go now one more. Can I try 90? 90, I'll go. At 90 now, but at 90 now, can I go? At 90,000 Rand, I can lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 90, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 90 now, but at 90 now, can I go? One more time at 90,000 Rand, I'm going to close it down at 90 now on the first. 85. Yo. 85, I'll go. At 85 now, can I get a bid now? 85 I have. At an 85 now, bringing 85 now, can I get a bid now? I've got a bid at 85. At 85, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. 85 is yours, sir. What's your number? 114 at 85, and I'm selling. Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen. What a beauty. 2018 Ford Ranger on the 3.2 TDCI wild track pickup double cab automatic. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 210, I'll take the bid. 210, I'll go. Anywhere at 210, 210 I have. At 210, now, but at 210, now, can I get a 215? At 215, now, but at 215, now, can I go? At 210,000, and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 210 on the first, second, and third. 215 came in. At 215 now, can I get a 220? At 220 now, 220 I have. At 220 now, can I get a 225? At 225 now, but at 225 now, can I go? At 220 but now, can I get a 225? I'll try 225. 225, 230. At 230 I have now, can I get a 235? At 235 now, but at 235 now, can I go? At 230 but now, can I get a 235? At 235 now, can I get a bit now? Try 2.5. At 230, 2.5 I'll go. At 230 is a bit now, can I get a 2.5? Now I'm going to close it down. At 230 now on the first, 230 on the second, 230,000 Rand on the third and final. 230 is yours, sir. Can I have your buyer's number? Don't get so excited, right? Buyer 746 at 230. Righty, lot number 12. Lot number 12 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Kia Seltos 1.5 DEX here. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 180, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 180 now, but to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000, we're not going to get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 180, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 180 now, but to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000, we're not going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 13. Lot number 13 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz A200 on the automatic here. What a BHA. Here's another one. I'm going to give this car away today. Anywhere at 240. Retail almost 360,000. At 240, I'll go. Anywhere at 240 now, but at 240 now, can I go? At 240,000, where now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 240, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 240 now, but at 240 now, can I go? At 240,000, where now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 240 now on the first. 240 on the second. How much? 240. 240 I have. At 240 now, but at 240 now, can I get a 242.5? At 242.5 now, but at 242.5 now, can I go? At 240,000, when I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 240 now, 241. You want me to go in 1,000 in such a big car? What's wrong with you, sir? 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255. You're just making me work for my money. 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 261, 262. At 262 now, but at 263 now, can I go? At 262 now, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling. 262 is yours. What's your number, ma'am? Not your phone number. Married. 750. Sold. Yes, see, sir. Hey, you're lucky you're not going to sleep outside today, eh? Hey, yeah. Christmas came early. Righty, lot number 14. Now, I'm going to make somebody so happy here today for Christmas. Have a look at the mileage. Have a look at the condition of the car. Look at the year model. 2017 Range Rover Land Rover Sport on the STVH HSE Dynamic Automatic. Low mileage for the year. Guys, retail 710,000. I'm asking for 370,000. 370. 370, I'll go. Anywhere to 370 now, but you get 370 now, can I go? At 370,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 370, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 370 now, but you get 370 now, can I go? At 370,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here now. How much you want to pay? Any offer? Now you can see the hydraulics work. How much you want to pay? I'll tell you what. Too low. You'll skin me alive if I take that. Somebody give me 300, I'll take it. 300, I'll go. Anywhere to 300 now. Can I get a bid now one more time? Yeah, I know. Trade is 580. 300 I have. Add a 300 number, you get 300 now. Can I get a 305? Add a 305 number, you get 305 now. Can I go? At 300,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 300 now on the first. 300 on the second. 305 came in. 305, 310. 305 came in at the same time. 310, sir. At a 310 now, but you get 310 now. You want to go? At 305, I'll help you. 307 and a half. 307 and a half. 310, sir. 312 and a half. At 310 now, but you get 310 now. I'm going to close it down at 310 on the first, second, and third. Selling 310. Sorry, buyer 1082. Your bid came in too late. Selling at 310. What's your buyer's number, sir? 105. Righty. Lot number 15. Lot number 15 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2019 Mercedes-Benz C180 here on the automatic. Where are we going to go to start bidding up here today, guys? How much you going to go? Trade value just short of 330,000. How much you going to go? How much you want to pay? Sir? The car is repossessed, not stolen. How much you going to go? Give me something reasonable to work with here. Anywhere at 150, I'll take the bid. 150 I have. At a 150 now, putting it to 150 now, can I get a 155? At a 155 now, putting it to 155 now, can I go? At 150 is the bid now, can I get a 155? At a 155 now, putting it to 155 now, can I go? At 150,000, and I'm going to close it down at 150 on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 155, sure. Selling subject to confirmation. 150 by 745. What's your number? 745, subject to confirmation. Righty, lot number 16. It's a 2017 VW Golf 7 on the GTI 2-liter TSI on the DSG, and I call it a Verpa. How much are you going to go? Trade value, just short of 330,000. Retail, just short of 370. How much are you going to go? Anywhere 200, I'll go. 200, I'll take. Anywhere to 200, now, but to 200, now can I go? At 200,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 200, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 200, now, but to 200, now can I go? One more time at 200, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. At 200, I'll take the bid. You know how much you're going to go? Any offer? No offer on the GTI. Wow. Okay. Let's try 175. 175 I'll go. Anywhere to 175 now, but to 175 now can I go? At 175,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 175 I'll take the bid. At 175 now, but to 175 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 175 I'll take the bid. Now can I get a bid now? Can I try 170? At 170 I'll go. At 170 now, but to 170 now, can I go? At 170,000 right now, can I get a bid now? While we're going to go. Can I try 160? Lowest. 160 I'll go. At 160 now, but to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000 when I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 160 on the first, 160 on the second, 160,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 160. Sure. Let's move along. .6 viewers. Righty, lot number 17. Lot number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC 4MATIC. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Trade value just short of 660,000. How much you want to pay? Any offer? I'm already 50, but somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay? How much? 200. Oh, I'll tell you what, ma'am. That's way below where I need to go, right? But I'll start the bidding off at 250. I'll beat you there. I'm asking 350. You're offering me 200. You go up 50. I'll drop 100. 250 I have. At a 250 now, bring it to 250 now. Can I get a 255? At a 255 now, bring it to 255 now. Can I go? At 255 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 255, I'll take the bid. At 250 is a bid now. 255 came in. At 255 now, can I get a 260 is a bid now. 265. At 265 now, can I get a 270? At 270 now, bring it to 270 now. Can I go? At 265 is a bid now. 270 came in. At 270 now, can I get a 275? At 275 came in now, can I get a 280? At 280 now, bring it to 280 now. Can I go? At 280 came in now, can I get a 285? At 285 now, can I get a hand now? 290, I'll go. At 290 now, bring it to 290 now. Can I go? At 285 now, 290 is a bid. At 290 now, can I get a 295? At 295 now, can I get a 300? At 300 now, bring it to 300 now. Can I go? At 295 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 295 now on the first. 300 came in. At 300 now, bring it to 305. At 305 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 300 now on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 300 to buy a 1195 STC. Righty, lot number 18. What a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, 2020 Nissan Australia. Got to be worth money on the 2.5 Center Plus 4x4 CVT automatic. And it's a 7-seater. 73,000 kilometers on the clock here. Somebody is going to be exceptionally happy for the festive season. For a 7-seater vehicle, guys, trade value 350,000. Retail just short of 390. How much you want to pay? You tell me. I'm going to make someone happy here today. How much you want to go? How much you want to pay? No offers. Wow. I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 190, I'll take it. 190, I'll go. Then we're at 190 now, bring it to 190 now. Can I go? At 190,000 rand, it's a 7-seater with 73,000 kilometers on the clock here. Standard bank vehicle, no 6% buyer's premium. At 190, I will sell. In actual fact, somebody give me 175. 175 I have. At 175 now, can I get a 180? At 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? At 175,000 rand now, can I get a 180? At 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? Hey? That's what you need. Oh, you mean drop 177 and a half I'll take. At 175 the bid now, can I get a 177 and a half? At 175 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 175 is my bid now on the first, second, and third. Selling 175 is yours, sir. Buyer, what is that number? 114. Sold. I'm not even going to do a STC there. I'll give it to you today. Right, lot number 19. That is a beauty. I mean, a 7-seater car with that mileage. I mean, come on. Where can you buy an SUV? You'll buy a Polo for that price. Righty, lot number 19. Lot number 19, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have it. We're going to go. 2014 Mercedes-Benz C200 on the BE Classic. Yeah, where are we going to go today, guys? How much you want to pay? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75 will go. Then we're at 75 now, but at 75 now, can I go? At 75,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 75, I'll take the bid. Then we're at 75 now, but at 75 now, can I get a hand? At 75,000 rand now, can I get a bid now? How much you want to pay? How much? 50. 50 offering me. Are you offering me 50, sir? So why you said 50 then? If I ask you for an offer and you scream a number, be certain to back it up, huh? Because I'll tell you what, I'll take 50 to start. 50, I'll go. Then we're at 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I go? At 50,000 right now, can I get it now, ladies and gentlemen? At 50, I'll go. Then we're at 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I go? At 50,000 right now, can I get it now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take it now, 50 I have. At 50 now, bring it to 50 now, can I get it 52 and a half? At 52 and a half now, can I get it, ladies and gentlemen? At 50, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 55. At 52 and a half came in at the same time. 55, you want to go, sir? 55 I have. At 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I get a 57 and a half? 57 and a half now, can I get a bit now one more time? At 55 is a bit now, I'm going to close it down. Where is it? 57 and a half. Same time bid. 60 you want to go, sir? 60 I have. 62 and a half. At 60 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 60 now on the first. 62 and a half. 65. At 65 now, 65 I have now. 67 and a half. At 67 and a half now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down. At 65 on the first. 67 and a half now, 70. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 67 and a half now, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 67 and a half. Your buyer's number, sir? 111 STC. Righty, lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2022 Kia Renault Kia Kiga. On the 1 liter T intensity on the MT. 58,000 kilometers on the clock here. Retail. Retail on the vehicle just short of 240,000. Anywhere at 135. 135 I'll go. Anywhere to 135 or 135 or 135 now can I go? At 135,000 rand now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 135 I'll take the bid. At 135 now, bring it to 135 now can I go? At 135 now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 135 I'll take the bid here now. It's got 53,000 kilometers on the clock here. How much you gonna go? Can I try 120? 120 gotta go. At 120 now, bring it to 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 rand now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 120, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 120 now, bring it to 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 rand now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna close it down. At 120, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 120 on the second. 120,000 rand on the third and final. Yo. He says I can go 115. That is a giveaway. 53,000 Ks on the clock. 115 I'll go. At 115 now, bring it to 115 now, can I go? At 115,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 115 and I'm selling. 115 I have. At 115 now, bring it to 115 now, can I get a 117 and a half? At 117 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 115 is the bid. At 115 now, can I get a 117 and a half? I'm going to close it down. At 115 on the first. 117 and a half came in. At 117 and a half now, can I get a 120? At 120 now, but I get a 120 now, can I go? At 117 and a half now, 120 is the bid. At 120 now, but I get a 120 now, can I get a 122 and a half? At 122 and a half now, can I get a hand and I'm going to close it down. At 120 on the first, second, and third. 122 and a half came in. 125. At 125 or 125 or 125 now, can I go? At 125 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. 125 came in. 127 and a half. At 127 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 125 is the bid here on the first, second, and third. Selling 125 to buy a 1048. I need them to come forward. I can't find the best card. And they bought 105. 105. Guys, if you have a buyer's number of 105, 105. There's a gentleman right. Thank you. Righty, lot number 21. It's a 2016 here on the Mercedes-Benz C200 here, automatic here. Where are we going to go, guys? Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Wow. This car is going to fly out of here. How much you gonna go? I mean, I started the other one early on at 150. Okay, I'll tell you what. This one's got lower mileage, better condition. Somebody give me 140, I'll take it. 140, I'll go. Anywhere to 140 now, but you to 140 now, can I go? At 140,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 140, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 140 now, but you to 140 now, can I go? At 140,000 right, you can lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid. At 140, it's gotta go. At 140 now, but you to 140 now, can I go? At 140,000 right, I'm gonna close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 140 on the first. 140 you in. 140 I have. At 140 now, but you to 140 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down. At 140 the bit now, can I get a 2.5? At 142.5 now, I'm going to close it down at 140 on the first, second, and third. 142.5 came in. At 142.5 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 142.5 is a bit. 142.5, 145. At 145 I have now, can I get a 147.5? At 145 now, I'm going to close it down at 145 now on the first, second, and third. Selling 145 is yours, sir. Sold. What's your number? 745. Righty, lot number 21A. It's not this one. Where is this called? Okay. Just go back a little bit, please. Watch the car behind you, Siloy. Don't make a mistake. Who's driving that GLE? Please tell him to go back. You can see the Baki wants to reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 21A is is a 2017 Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic. One of the staff members driving it, company fleet car. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 170, I'll take the bid. Car's parked outside. Drives, you can jump in it and go to Cape Town tomorrow. Drives perfectly. 170 is what I'll take. Anywhere to 170 now, bring it to 170 now, can I go? At 170,000 right now, can I get a bid? Anywhere to 170 now, bring it to 170 now, can I go? At 170,000 right now, can I get a hand here now? I'm going to close it down. At 170 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. In future, we put that car on auction. No? I want it to be part of the auction. It must be on the floor. Okay. Lot number 22. Lot number 22. It's a 2020 Mahindra pickup here on the 2.2 M Hawk. Gotta be worth money here. Let's have a look here. Where we're gonna go, guys. Wow. How much we're gonna spend on this car? It's a workhorse, business on wheels. Somebody give me an offer. How much you want to spend on the Mahindra? Something reasonable. Too low. How much you want to pay? 80. I'll take it. 80 I have. At 80 now, bring in 80 now. Can I get an 85? Or give me 82.5. 82.5 now, 85. 85 now, 87.5. 87.5 now, 90. At 90 now, bring it to 92.5. At 92.5 now, 95. At 95 now, can you get a bit now? 95 is a bit online. 97.5. At 97.5 online. 100, sir. At 100 now, bring it to 100 now. 100 came in. At 100 now, bring it to 102.5 now. 105. At 105 now, bring it to 105 now. Can I go? At 102.5 now, can I get a 105? At 105 now, came in. Can I get a 107.5? At 107.5 now, can I get a 110? At 110 now, can I get a 110 now? Can I get a 112.5? At 112.5 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? 112.5. 115, I'll go. At 115 now, can I get a 115 now? Can I get a 117.5? At 117.5 now, can I get a bit now? 120. At 120 now, can I get a 120 now? Can I go? At 117.5 now, can I get a 120? At 120 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 117.5 on the first, second, and third. 120 came in. 122.5, I'll go. At 122.5 now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 120 is a bit now on the first, on the second, third and final call. Nowhere at 122.5. 122.5 came in. 125, I'll go. At 125 now, but at 125 now, can I go? At 125 now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 122.5 is a bit. At 122.5 now, can I get a 125? I'm going to close it down. 122.5 on the first, second, and third. Selling 122.5 by a 1065. Right, lot number 23. Lot number 23, yeah, 2022, yeah, Mercedes-Benz GLE 400. On the 4MATIC automatic, ladies and gentlemen, 80,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here? This is a beauty. How much are you going to go? You can come a little bit forward, sir. Sorry, sir. You can come a little bit forward. That's fine. Guys, retail 1,370,000. Trade value 1,260,000. How much are you going to go? How much are you going to start me off here? It's a bit too low, sir. Give me 800, I can start. 750? 700, way too low. I'll take 750, I'll start. 750, I'll go. Anywhere to 750 now, but it is 750 now, can I go? At 750 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 750, I'll take. Anywhere to 750 now, but it is 750 now, can I go? At 750,000, and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 750 now on the first. 750 on the second. 750,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 750, sure. I can start at 700. But if I don't get to 750, I'm not even going to submit the STC because it's below val. Okay? 700 I have. That's 700 now, bring it to 700 now. Can I get a 710? Anywhere to 710 now, bring it to 710 now. Can I go? At 700,000 rand now. Can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 710, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 710 now, bring it to 710 now. Can I go? At 700,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 700 now on the first. 700 on the second. 700,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 710, sure. 700 subject to confirmation. 1199 STC. David, no, we never know. Might be your early Christmas. Righty, lot number 24. Lot number 24, yeah, looky. It's got to be worth money here, 2022 here on the T-Cross. 1 liter TSI comfort line. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 190, I'll take the bid. Got to be worth it. I mean, retail is 300 and just short of 305. 190, I'll go. Anywhere to 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I go? At 190,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid now. How much you want to pay? Any offer? How much? 150 I have. At 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I get a 155? Anywhere to 155 now, bring it to 155 now, can I go? 155 came in, 160. At 160 I have now, can I get a 160? 165 came in, 165. Are you happy with 165? 162 and a half. 170 came in. At 170 now, bring it to 170 now, can I get a 172 and a half? At 172 and a half now, 175 came in. 172, 177 and a half, I'll go. At 177 and a half now, can I get a bid now? 177 and a half now, 180, I'll go. At 180 now, bring it to 180 now, can I go? At 180 now, came in now, can I get a 182 and a half? At 182 and a half now, can I get a 185? At 185 now, bring it to 185 now, can I go? At 182 and a half, 185 came in now, 187 and a half. At 187 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? 187 and a half, I'll go. At 185 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 185 now, I'll take a bid here now on the first. 187 and a half, 187 and a half came in, 190 I'll go. At a 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I go? At 187 and a half, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 187 and a half. Sorry, to buy a 1048, your bid came in too late. 187 and a half. Buy a 1095. Sold. Righty, lot number 25. Lot number 25. Now it's time to impress the neighbors. Lot number 25 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Mercedes-Benz E200 Cabriolet. On the Cabriolet, yeah, let's have a look at where we're going to go, guys. Wow. Trade value, 650. Retail, 730. How much are you going to go? I'm asking 430. But how much you want to pay? Give me an offer. How much you going to go? No offers. I'm asking 430, but somebody give me a reasonable offer here. I'll tell you what. Let's try 380. 380, I'll go. Anywhere at 380 now, but you get 380 now. How much you want to go? Anywhere at 380 now, but you get 380 now. Can I go? At 380, 380 I have. At 380 now, but you get 380 now. Can I get a 385? At 385, 385 I have. At 385 now, can I get a 390? At 390 now, came in at the same time. 390 online. At 390 now, 395. 395 I have now. Can I get a 400? At 400 now, can I get a 400 now? Can I go? At 390 is a bit now. Can I get a 400? At 390 now, can I get a bit now? 395 you in? At 395, 395 I have. At 395 now, can I get a 400? At 400 now, can I get a 400 now? 400 now, can I get a bit online? 405. At 405 now, 410. At a 410 now, can I get a 410 now? At 45, I'll take the bid. At 45, I've got 45 kg. At 45, the bid now, 410 came in. 410 came in. 415, sir. At a 415, 415 now came in. Can I get a 420? At 420 now, I've got 415. At 420, I'll go. I've got 415. 420, I'll go. At 420 now, bring it to 420 now, 420. Online, 425. 425 I have. 430, sir. At 430 now, bring it to 430 now. I'm going to close it down at 425 on the first. Second, 430 came in. 435. 435 I have. 440. At 440, ma'am. When I looked at you and I asked you if you're bidding, you kept quiet. So that's why I moved over to the next bidders. Okay? It's not that I'm ignoring you. 435 is my bid. 440. 440 I have. At 440 now, can I get a 445? At 445 now, can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down. At 440 is my bid here on the first, second, and third. 445 came in. 450. 450 I have. At 450 now, bring it to 450 now, can I go? At 450,000 is my bid now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down at 450 on the first, second, and third. Selling. 450 is yours, sir. What's your number? 1199. And I'm selling, not your CC, right? Right, lot number 26. Lot number 26 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2017 BMW M6 Coupe. What a car. Woo! Yo. How much you going to go, guys? Retail, 720. How much you want to pay? How much? There's more chance of me falling pregnant, sir, than giving it to you at that price. Yo. Nah, not today, sir. Retail is 720. Trade value is just short of 580. What can I do? Okay, I'll tell you what, right? My starting bid price on the system online is 350. Okay? But I'll make you a deal. Give me 250. Then I can't help you. Too low. Right? Yeah, take it down to 250. Well, you know what? Take 245. Let's see where we go. 245, I'll go. Anywhere to 245 now, but to 245 now, can I go? At 245,000 and I'll take the bid here. That's like 40% of trade. Nah? You can buy the smash cars outside at 40% of trade. Mark my words. At 245, I'll go. At 245 now, but to 245 now, can I go? At 245 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now at 245 on the first, 245 on the second, 245,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 245, so sure. What's the best you can do, sir? What do you need to sell? Straight out. I've got 245 online. At 245 now, but I get it 245 now, can I get it 247 and a half? At 247 and a half now, can I get it? But now, ladies and gentlemen, at 245 is the bid. At 245 now, can I get it 247 and a half? I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 245. 51195. Sold. You see what happens when you try to steal it? Somebody comes and shows you how it's done. Right, lot number 27. Lot number 27 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2021 Mercedes-Benz B300 on the exclusive automatic on the D here. Gotta be worth money. Have a look at that mileage. Low mileage for the year. Where are we going to go, guys? Retail just short of 1,510,000. Trade value just short of 1.4 million. How much are we going to go here today? I'll drop the starting bid for me, KG. I'll start it at $1 million. $1 million, I'll go. Anywhere $1 million now, but you get $1 million now, can I go? At $1 million right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At $1 million, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to $1 million now, but you get $1 million now, can I go? At $1 million right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At $1 million, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to $1 million now, but you get $1 million now, can I go? At $1 million right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at $1 million now on the first, $1 million on the second, $1 million rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at $1 million, sure. Wow, guys. How much you want to go? How much you want to pay? 850. 500. So if you've been here every week, you'll see I'm selling these cars at 1.1 million, 1.2 million, 1.3 million, week in, week out. Not a chance. Can we start at 900? 900, I'll go. Anywhere to 900 now, but you get to 900 now, can I go? At 900,000 rand now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 900, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 900 now, but you get to 900 now, can I go? 900 I have. At 900 now, but you get to 900 now, can I get a 910? At a 910 now, but you get a 910 now, I'm going to close it down at 900 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 900,000 to buyer 1192 STC. Righty, lot number 28. Lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 on the BMW 318 IM Sport. On the automatic here, it's got to be worth money, G20. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? 40,000 Ks on the clock. Trade value, just short of 610. Retail, just short of 680. How much you want to pay? Where can we start? Too low. I've already got a bid online at 400. 400 online, 405. I can't start in twos. Come on, man. The big car. 4.5. At 4.5 now, can I get a 4.5? At 4.5 now, can I get a bid now? Lucky I know you, eh? At 4.5 now, can I get a 4.5? At 4.5 now, can I get a 4.5 now? Can I go? At 4.5 the bid now, can I get a 4.5? At 4.5 now, can I get a 4.10? 4.7.5. At 4.7.5 now, 4.7.5 I have. At 4.7.5 now, can I get a 4.10? At 4.10 now, but I get a 4.10 now, can I go? At 4.10 now, but I get a 4.10 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. 4.10 now, 4.12.5. At 4.12.5 now, I'm going to close it down at 4.10 on the first, second, and third. 4.12.5, 4.15. At a 4.15 now, but I get a 4.15 now, can I go? At 4.12.5 now, can I get a 4.15? At 4.15 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 4.12.5 now, can I get a 4.15 now on the first? 4.15, 4.15 came in. 4.17.5, ma'am. At 4.17.5, are you bidding? Yes or no? You need to nod at me, ma'am. Holding your card like this doesn't necessarily mean that you're bidding. Thank you. That's what I like. 4.17.5, 4.20, I'll go. At 4.20 now, bidding in a 4.20 now, can I go? At 4.17.5 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 4.17.5 now, can I get a 4.20? At 4.20 now, bidding in a 4.20 now, can I go? At 4.17.5 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 4.17.5 on the first. 4.17.5, 4.20 came in. 4.20 now, you want to go 4.22.5. At 4.20 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. 4.22.5 is in. At 4.22.5 now, can I get a 4.25? At 4.25 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 4.22.5, can I get a 4.25? At 4.25 now, can I get Angela? Now I'm going to close it down. At 4.22.5 now on the first. 4.22.5 on the second. 422.5 on the third and final call. Nowhere at 4.25, sure. Selling subject to 422.5. What's the number, ma'am? 748 STC. Subject to confirmation. Righty, lot number 29. Lot number 29 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2030 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 516 on the CDI. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding, guys? Trade value just showed us 640,000 Rand. Retail just showed us 705,000. How much you going to go? I think you guys must just help him to drive through them. Just guide him there, nah? How much you going to go, guys? You know these, they're hard to find on the road. Once you see them or once they're available, people bid for them. Because the guys that do have them, never let them go. It's money on wheels. How much you going to go here today? Anywhere at 450, I'll take the bid. 450, I'll go. Anywhere to 450 now, bring it to 450 now, can I go? At 450,000 Rand, you can lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, please straighten it. You got it on that pipe, that's why it's not standing straight. At 450, I'll go. Anywhere to 450 now, bring it to 450 now, can I go? At 450,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 450 now, bring it to 450 now, can I go? At 450,000 Rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 450 now on the first. 450 on the second, 450,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 450, sure. How much you want to pay, sir? Not a chance. Trust me, I've been in the industry long enough. If I have to put that car on at 250, I'll lose my job. Mark my words. I'll try 350. I'll start. 350, I'll go. Anywhere to 350 now, bring it to 350 now, can I go? At 350,000 Rand now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen, at 350, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 350 now, bring it to 350 now, can I go? At 350,000 Rand now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 350 on the first, 350 on the second, 350,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 350, sure. 350 I have. At 350 now, bring it to 350 now, can I get a 355? At 355 now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen, at 355 I'll go. At 350,000 Rand, 355 I have. At 355 now, can I get a 360? At 360 now, bring it to 360 now, can I go? At 355 now, I'm going to close it down at 355 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 355 by a 749 STC. Righty, lot number 30. Lot number 30 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have it. You're going to go. 2021 Nissan MP 200 1.5 DCI. 47,000 Ks on the clock. Guys, you know you can't get these anymore. Not with that mileage. Okay? Trade value just showed a 180. How much you going to go? How much you want to pay? On the bucky. Anywhere at 100. 100, I'll go. Anywhere to 100 now, bring it to 100 now, can I go? At 100,000 Rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 100, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 100 now, bring it to 100 now, can I go? At 100,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Now, someone give me an offer. It's a DCI with low mileage. NP 200s, you don't get them anymore. How much you want to pay? 70. 70 I have. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I get a 72 and a half? At 72 and a half now, can I get a bid now to go? At 70,000 Rand now, can I get a 72 and a half? 72 and a half came in, anywhere to 75. At 75 now, but it is 75 came in now, can I get a 77 and a half? At 77 and a half came in now, can I get an 80? At 80 came in now, can I get an 82 and a half? At 82 and a half now, can I get an 85? At 85, thank you ma'am, 85 I have. At 85 came in at the same time, 87 and a half, 87 and a half online, 92 and a half online, 95. 95 I have. At 95 now, putting it in 97 and a half. At 97 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. 95 now on the first, second, and third. Selling. 95 is yours, ma'am. What's your number? What's your number? 1242. One, 2, 4, 2. Sorry, ma'am. Just double checking. That number is 1242. Thank you. Righty, lot number 31. Lot number 31 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2012 Ford Ranger 3.2 GDCI XLT on the 4x4 pickup here. It's going to be worth money. Double cab automatic. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? How much are we going to go? Wow. How much? 120, I'll go. Anywhere to 120 now, but to 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 right now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 120, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 120 now, but to 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 right now, can I get an offer? Not a chance. You will never look. You'll actually shout at me if I accept that. Doesn't matter. Trade value is what? 210. Not a non-runner, it's runner. But he'll kill me. It's a bucky with a canopy. Give me something reasonable to start with there. How much you want to pay? I'll start. Let's see where we go. 70 I have. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now. Can I get a 75? At 75 now, bring it to 72 and a half. 72 and a half, 75. At 75 now, bring it to 75 now. 77 and a half. At 75 online, 77 and a half. At 77 and a half now, can I get a 77 and a half now? 80. At 80 now, bring 80 now. Can I go? 80 I have. At 80 online, 82 and a half. 82 and a half now, you want to go? At 82 and a half now, 82 and a half I have. At 82 and a half now, can I get an 85? 85 now, can I get an 87 and a half? 87 and a half, 87 and a half now, 90. At 90 now, bring it to 90 now, can I go? 90 now, 92 and a half, sir. 92 and a half, 92 and a half I have now, can I get a 95? At 95 now, bring it to 95 now, can I go? 95 is a bit now, 97 and a half. At 97 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 97 and a half, you want to go? 97 and a half I have. 100 I'll take. At a 100 now, but 100 now, can I go? At 100,000 right now, can I get an angel, ladies and gentlemen? At 100 I'll take it, but now I'm going to close it down. 100 now, you want to go 102 and a half. At 102 and a half, mark my words, you'll never get a double cab bucky at that price. 102 and a half I have. 105 I'll go. At 105 now, bring it to 105 now, can I go? At 105,000 right, 105 now, 107 and a half. At 107 and a half now, can I get 107 and a half, 110 I'll go. At 110 now, bring it to 110 now, can I go? At 110 now, can I get a bit now? 110 I have. Can I get a 115? At 115 now, can I get a bit now? One more time at a 115 now, you want to go? At 115 now, can I get a bit now? One more time. 115, I'll take the bid now, I'm going to close it down. At 110, 115 I have. At 115 now, can I get a 120? At 120 now, can I get a bit now? One more time at a 115, I'm going to close it down. I'll try 117 and a half. 117 and a half, I'll go. At 115, I'm going to close it down at 115 on the first. 117 and a half came in. 120, sir. 120 I have. At 120 now, can I get a bit now? Anyway, at 122 and a half. At 120 now, I'm going to close it down at 120 on the first, second, and third. 120 is yours, sir. What's your number, sir? What's your number, sir? I need your buyer's number, sir. 111. You know what, sir? At 120, I didn't even ask the bank if I could sell. I just sold it to you. If I don't have a job tomorrow, you're going to support me, my wife, and my children. I'm coming. Righty, lot number 32. Lot number 32 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2018 VW Polo 1.4 trend line. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Anywhere at 80, I'll take the bid. 80, I'll go. At 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I go? 80,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 80, I'll take the bid. Anywhere in 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I go? At 80,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. Now I'm going to close it down. At 80 now, I'll take the offer. How much you want to pay? 70. 70. Put your hand up. 70. 70 I have. At 70 now, bring it to 70 now. Can I get it 2.5? At 72 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 70,000 right now, can I get a bit now? Anywhere at 72 and a half. At 70,000 right now, I'm going to close it down on the first. 70 on the second. Third and final call. Nowhere at 72 and a half. So sure. Selling. 70 is yours, sir. What's your number? 1042. Thank you, sir. Why lot number 33? It's a 2021 year Toyota Fortuner, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta be worth money. 3,400 kilometers on the clock here. How much are we gonna go? Anywhere at 320, I'll take the bid. 320, I'll go. Anywhere at 320 now, but here at 320 now, can I go? At 320, 320 you win. 320 I have. At 320 now, can I get a 325? Same time. 325, 330. At 330 now, 335. At 335 now, can I get a 340? At 340 now, can I get a 340 now, 345. At 345 I have now, can I get a 350? At 350 now, can I get a 355? At 355 now, 360. At 360 now, came in 365 now, 370. At 370 now, 370 now, 375. It's running on its own. 380 is a bit now, 385. At 385 now, can I get a bit now, 380 is a bit. At 385 now, can I get a bit now? 385 now, 390. At 390 online, 395, 400. At 400 now, can I get a 400 I have. At 400 now, can I get a 400 now, can I get a 405. At 405 now, can I get a 410. At 410 is bringing it a 410 now, can I get a 415. At 415 now, can I get a 420. At 420 now, can I get a 425. At 425 now, can I get a 430. At 430 now, bringing a 430 now, can I get a 435. At 435 now, 440. At 440 I have now, can I get a 445. At 445 now, can I get a 450? At 445, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 445, buy a 1192. Righty, lot number 34. Lot number 34, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 VW Polo GP 1.2 TSI on the high line is going to be worth money. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today? Wow. How much you want to pay, guys? Anywhere at 55 I have. At 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I get a 57 and a half? At 57 and a half now, can I get a 60? At 60 now, bring it to 60 now, can I go? At 57 and a half now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, on the first. 60 came in, 62 and a half. At 62 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, at 62 and a half came in. At 62 and a half now, can I get a bit now, I'm going to close it down at 62 and a half on the first, second, and third. Selling 62 and a half. To buy a 1122. Righty, lot number 35. Lot number 35 here, 2019 Haval H1 1.5T VVT here. Ladies and gentlemen, 81,000 Ks on the clock here. Guys, where is it? Oh, it's coming. Sorry. I must give chance. Let me have a sip of coffee. Are you okay there, Lucas? Righty. 2019 Haval H1 1.5T VVT MT 81,000 Ks on the clock here. Ladies and gentlemen, this car is worth money. Anywhere at 70, I'll take the bid. 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, but I get a 70 now, can I go? You know what? Let's have some fun. Somebody give me 60, I'll start. 60, I'll go. 81,000 Ks on the clock. 60, I'll go. Anywhere at 60 now, but I get a 60 now. 60, I have. At 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I get a 2.5? At 62 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 60 is a bid. At 60 now, but I get a 60 now, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere at 2.5 now, but I get a 2.5 now, I'm going to close it down at 60,000 Rand on the first, 60 on the second, 60,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 2.5, so sure. Selling 60,000 to buyer 1240. Righty, lot number 36. Lot number 36, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz A200 automatic. Lucky. This car's nice, eh? Is that the one that has the dents on the door? It's the same one, eh? Yeah, the back door. I was right. Other than that, mellow yellow. How much you gonna go? Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz A200, low mileage on the clock for the year. I'm gonna make someone happy here. Retail just short of 360,000. Somebody give me 220, I'll take it. 220, I'll go. Anywhere to 220 now, but into 220 now, can I go? At 220,000 Rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 220, and I'm selling. Anywhere to 220 now, but into 220 now, can I go? At 220,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 220, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 220 now, but into 220 now, can I go? 200. No, they won't accept that. Nope, they won't. I'm starting at 220 because my val is there. At 220, I can sell. 200 I have. At a 200, now bringing it 200, now can I get a 205? At 205, now bringing it 205, now can I go? At 200, now bringing it 205. 205 I have. At 205, now can I get a 210? At 210, now 210 I have. At 210, now bringing it 215. At a 215 I have, now can I get a 220? At 220, same time, 220 you in. 220 I have. At 220, now bringing it 220, now can I get a 222 and a half? 222 and a half, 225, 225, 227 and a half, 230, 232 and a half, 235. At 232 and a half, now can I get it? Now I'm going to close it down at 232 and a half on the first. 235 is back in, 237 and a half, 237 and a half, 240. At 240 now, bring it to 240 now, 240 now, 242 and a half. At 242 and a half, 250. No, sorry, 245. At 242 and a half, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling. 242 and a half is yours, sir. $12.22. $12.22. And I'm selling outright. I'm not doing it SCC, right? Sold. Righty, lot number 37. Lot number 37 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2021 here, the Kia Pegasus. 1.4 Alex here. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? How much are you going to go? This is a stunning car. I've already got a bid at 90. At a 90 now, bringing a 90 now, 92 and a half. 92 and a half came in 95. At 95, I have now going to get a 97 and a half. At 97 and a half came in at the same time. 97 and a half now 100. At a 100 now, bringing it a 102 and a half. At a 100 now, bringing it a 102 and a half. Now going to get a 105. At 105 now, bringing it a 105. Now can I get a 107 and a half? Now 107 and a half, 110. At a 110 now, bringing it a 110. Now can I go? At 110 is a bit. Now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 110, 112 and a half. 112 and a half now, 115. At a 115 now, bringing it a 115. 115 I have. At 115 now, can I get a 117 and a half? 117 and a half now, can I get a 120? At 120 now, bringing it a 120 is a bit. At 120 now, can I get a bit now? 122 and a half. At 122 and a half now, can I get a bit now? 122 and a half on the first, second, and third. 125 came in, 127 and a half. At 127 and a half now, 127 and a half now came in. Can I get a 130 on the first, second, and third? Too late, guys. Hammer's down, unfortunately. 127 and a half by a double 192. Like I said, my hammer is down. I will not accept any bids. The bid was running from 90,000 to 127 and a half, and you didn't bid, sir. And then you came in after I knocked my hammer down. Sorry, apologize for that. But the car is sold at 127 and a half to buy a double 192. Righty, lot number 38. Lot number 38, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLC 220D 4MATIC. Gotta be worth money on the automatic. Yeah, how much are you gonna go to start the bidding up here today, guys? This is a stunner. 43,000 Ks on the clock here. Retail, 815,000. Trade value, 750. Anywhere at 490, this car's got to fly out of here. At 490, I'll go. Anywhere to 490 now, but to 490 now, can I go? At 490,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 490, I'll take the bet. Anywhere to 490 now, but to 490 now, can I go? At 490,000 right now, can I get a bit now? 43,000 Ks on the clock here, guys. Really? Yes. No. What's displayed on there? The communication between you and Leanne. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just a correction. The mileage is 101, not 43,000. So where are we going to go now? How much? No, sir. I'd love to help you, but they'll skin me alive if I do that. Even with 101 for a 2022, 30,000 Ks a year. Give me something reasonable to start with. How much? 350. I can start at 370. 370 is valid. I can start there. Okay, I'll start. Let's see where we go. If I don't get to 370, I can't submit. Somebody bid at 370 already. At 370 now, can I get a bid now anyway at 375? At 375 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 375, I'll go. At 375 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 375 now, came in. 375 now, can I get a 380? At 380 now, bring it at 380 now, can I go? That's what happens when you do a lot too much, you see. At 380 is a bid. At 380 now, can I get a 385? At 385 now, bring it at 385 now, can I go? At 285 now, can I get a hand? Now you want to go 387 and a half? 387 and a half, 387 and a half now, can I go? At 387 and a half, I've got a bid. At 387 and a half now, can I get a bid now anywhere 390? At 390 now, but at 390 now, can I go? At 387 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? 390 came in, 392 and a half. At 390 now, but at 390 now, can I get a 392 and a half on the first, second, and third? Selling subject to 390. Dubai 1120 STC. Is it creased? We'll sort it out after this car. You must hold on, TMB, right? We just straighten the red carpet here. Righty, lot number 39. Lot number 39 here, 2019 VW Tiguan on the old space, 1.4 TSI. On the comfort line, GST, got to be wet money here. 52,000 Ks on the clock here. Where are we going to go? Anywhere 270, I'll take the bid. 270, I'll go. Anywhere to 270 now, but here to 270 now, can I go? At 270,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 270, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 270 now, but here to 270 now, can I go? At 270,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 270, I have. At 270 now, can I get a bid now? Anywhere 275 now, 275, I have. At 275 now, can I get a 280? At 280 now, but here to 280 now, can I go? At 280 now, but I get a 280 now, can I go? At 280 now, but I get a 280 now, can I get a 285? 285 I have. 290 I'll go. At 290 now, can I get a 287 and a half? Let me help you out. At 287 and a half, I'll go. At 285 now, 287 and a half now, 290. 290 I have. At 290 now, but I get a 292 and a half. At 292 and a half now, I'm going to close it down at 290 on the first, second, and third. 292 and a half came in. 295. 295 I have. At 295 now, but I need a 295 now. Can I get a 297 and a half? 297 and a half now, 300. At 300, I have now 302 and a half. Came in at the same time. 302 and a half. 302 and a half I have. 305 came in. At 305 now, can I get a 7 and a half? At 305 now, I'm going to close it down at 305 on the first, second, 307 and a half. 307 and a half now, can I get a 310? At 310 now, but I get a 310 now, I'm going to close it down. At 307 and a half is a bit now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 307 and a half on the first, 307 and a half on the second, 310 came in. At 310 now, I'm going to close it down at 310 on the first, second, and third. Selling 310. Dubai 1192. Righty, lot number 40. Lot number 40 now, ladies and gentlemen. You can come through Tembi. It's a 2016 Porsche Cayenne here on the diesel. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys. Wow. This is actually a clean car. No. How much are we going to go, guys? Trade value is just short of 700,000. Retail, 801,000. How much you want to pay? Give me an offer. Today I'm going to sell this car. How much? Give me an offer. Might be a lucky day. How much? That's a bit low, sir. Little bit low. I'll tell you what. My starting bid price is 350. Right? You go up a little bit. I'll drop from 350. Okay? You give me 230. I'll take 230. I'll let it go. Mark my words. Trade value is 700,000. Come on. At 230. 230 I have. At 230 online now, can I get a bit now? 235. At 235 now, can I get a 237 and a half? At 237 and a half, 240 is a bit now. Can I get a 245? No, leave it there. At 245 now, can I get a bit now? 240 is a bit. At 240 now, can I get a 245? At 245 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen? At 245, I'll go. At 245 the bid now. Can I get it 250? At 250 now. Can I get a bid now one more time? At 250 I'll go. At 250 I have now. Can I get it 255? At 255 now. Can I get it 260? At 260 now. Can I get it 260 now? Can I go? 260 the bid now. 265. At 265 now. Can I get a bid now? Ladies and gentlemen, at 265 now. Can I get it to 270? At 270 now, can I get a bid now one more time? At 270 I'll go. At 270 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 270 I'll take the bid now. 275. At 275 now, can I get it 280? At 280 now, but I get it 280 now, can I go? At 275 now, sir, can I get it 280? At 275, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. 280 came in. At 280 now, can I get it 285? At 285 now, can I get it 290? At 290 now, but I get it 290 now, can I go? At 285 now, can I get a bit now? Can I close it down? At 285 now on the first, second, and third. Nowhere 290. Selling 285 by a 1195. You see, that's what happens when you buy the car 100 grand cheaper than you paid for it. Hey? Right, lot number 41. Lot number 41 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Ford Ranger 3.2 TDCI Wild Track. Gotta be worth money with a double cab automatic. You know what's the problem with this car? Hey? Can I tell you what is the problem with this car? It's actually not a bad car. Right? The guy made a mistake and he put low profile tires on it. Or unless it was taken from him and he just put any set of wheels on it and took the proper mags off them. That's a possibility. Because nobody's going to put a low profile rim and tire on a bakkie like this. You want some muscle in there. How much are you going to go, guys? Trade value, 350. Retail, just short of 400,000. How much are you going to go? 180 I'll take. But you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's try 160. 160 I'll go. Anywhere to 160 now, but you to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 160 I'll take. Anywhere to 160 now, but you to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 160 I'll take the bid. At 160,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? How much you want to pay? Any offer? No offers. Wow. Can I try 150? That's half of trade. 50% of trade. 150, I'll go. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000 right now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? At 150, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000 right now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here now. Can I try a little bit lower? 150 is the rock bottom here. At 150, I'll take the bid here on the first. 150 on the second. 150,000 rand on the third and final call. 145. He said I can do 145. At 145, I'll go. Anywhere to 145 or 145 or 145 now, can I go? At 145, I mean that's 200,000 less than trade. At 145, I'll take the bid here on the first. 145 on the second. 145,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 145, sure. Move along. Righty, lot number 42. It's a 2019 Hyundai 21.2 fluid here, ladies and gentlemen. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? How much are you going to go, guys? How much you want to pay for the i20? Or Hyundai i20? Give me an offer. Quickly. Something reasonable, right? Trade is 170. Taking into consideration. 50 I have. At a 50 now, bring it to 50 now. Can I get a 52.5? Anywhere to 52.5 now, bring it to 52.5 now. Can I go? At 50,000 rand the bid now, can I get a 2.5 now? 52.5 came in. At a 52.5 now, can I get a 57.5? 55. At 55 now, 55 is in. At 55 now, can I get a 57.5? At 55 now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 55 now on the first. 55 on the second. 57 gets for 7.5 came in. 60 you in. 60 I have. At 60 now, but either 60 now, can I get a 2.5? At 62.5 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 62.5 came in. 65. At 65 now, you want to go 63? Are you sure? At 62.5 now, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 62.5. Buyer 1048. Righty, lot number 43. It's a 2016 year on the BMW 118i 5-door automatic F20. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Trade value just short of 190. How much you want to pay? I was asking for 100. It's a nice little car. It's just got a dent on this side. But somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay on the BM? Nobody wants to give me an offer. How much? Trade is just short of 190. Right? It's a runner. So let's do 50% of trade. Okay? How's that? Fair? 50% a book for a runner. I'll take 85, I'll start. 85, I'll go. Anywhere in 85 now, bring in 85 now, can I go? At 85,000, ready to lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 85 and I'll sell. Anywhere in 85 now, bring in 85 now, can I go? At 85,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 85 now on the first. 85 on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 85. Really? So how much you guys want to pay? No offers on the car. Okay, let's do this. Just remember I said trade is 185. Somebody give me 70, I'll take it. 70, I'll go. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 70, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid. You're now at 70 now on the first. 70 on the second. 70,000 rand on the third and final. That's at 35% of trade. 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70. Sure. I'm going to declare it unsold, Lucas. Wow. Yo. What's happening? He says it's quite exciting. Righty, lot number 44. Lot number 44 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2025 here, VW Polo Vivo 1.4 on the MT, 19,000 Ks on the clock. Now, guys, suspension has been dropped on the car. But you can put the original springs back, but it's like brand spanking new, this car. 19,000 Ks. Anywhere 200. 200, I'll go. Anywhere to 200 now, bring it to 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 rand now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 200, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 200 now, bring it to 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 rand now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen? At 200, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 200 now, bring it to 200 now, can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down at 200,000 rand on the first. 200 on the second. 200,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 200. Sure. Remember, guys, it's the 2025 year model. Is there any offer on the car? 175, I'll take. 175, I'll go. Anywhere to 175 now, bring it to 175 now, can I go? At 175,000 rand, it's got 19,000 Ks on the clock here. At 175, I'll go. Anywhere to 175 now, bring it to 175 now, can I go? At 175,000 rand now, can I get Angela? Now I'm going to close it down at 175 on the first. 175 on the second. 175,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 175. Sure. 175 came in. At 175 now, can I get it? But now I'm going to close it down at 175 on the first, second, and third. Selling 175. Higher 1192. Righty, lot number 45. Lucky. Lot number 45 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Porsche Cayenne S Tiptronic E3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here. Where are we going to go? Trade value to short of 1 1,050,000. I'm asking for 580, but somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay? I'm asking for 580, but give me an offer. How much? No offers. Can we try 550? 450? No. You want this all to kill me? How much? No offers. So nobody wants it. I'll tell you what, sir. You're offering me 400. No, it's fine there. No, it's okay. We need to see it on the blog. So you're offering me 400. It's a bit low.
He is bidding.
How much? 450. Both of you are offering me 400. I have to take these offer first. 400 I have. At a 400, now bring it to 400, now can I get a 410? At a 410, now bring it to 410, now can I go? At 400,000, now can I get a 410 I have. At a 410, now bring it to 420, now 430 is the bed. 440 I'll go. At 440, now can I get a 450, now 460 I'll take the bed. 470. At 470, now can I get a 480? At 480, now bring it to 480, now can I go? At 470 is the bed, now can I get a 480? At 480, now bring it to 480, now can I go? At 480, now can I get a bed now, ladies and gentlemen? At 480, I'll take the bed. At 470, now can I get a bed now? One more time at a 480, I'll go. At 470, now can I get a 480? 480, I have. At 480, now bring it to 480, now can I get a 490? At 490, now bring it to 490, now can I get a 500? Come to me, sir. I'll tell you what, give me 495. I'll help you. I will go. At 490, now bring it to 490, now can I get a 495? At 490, now 495 I have. At a 495, now can I get a 500? At 500, now bring it to 500, now can I get a 505? At 505, now can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 500 on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 505, so sure. Selling 500,000 to buyer 1226. Look, can I ask you a question? Why is it that other people can't do what I do? Righty, lot number 46. It's a 2022 year Kia Picanto 1 liter start here. It's going to be with money. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? How much are going to go? Trade just short of 140. Retail just short of 160. How much are going to go here today? Anywhere at 75. I'll tell you what. KG, drop the starting bid for me. Anywhere at 60, I'll take the bid. 60, I'll go. But too low, sir. 60 is what I need. Anywhere at 60, now bring it at 60, now can I go? 60 I have. At a 60, now bring it at 60, now can I get a 62 and a half? At 60,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 60 now on the first, second, and third. Selling 60,000 to buyer 1122. On which one? Okay, but that one's connected online, so it shows immediate. Righty! Sold 60,000 by 1122. Righty, lot number 47. It's a 2021 year Val H2 year 1.5 turbo luxury automatic. Another one, 82,000 Ks on the clock here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beauty. How much are you going to go? Trade value just short of 250. Retail just short of 280. Anywhere at 140, I'll take the bid. 140, I'll go. Anywhere at 140 now, is this one? 140, I'll go. At 140 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 140, I'll take the bid. How much you going to go? Is there any offers? I can take 110. 110 I have. At 110 now, bring it to 110 now, 112 now, 115. At 115 now, can I get a bid now? 115, 117 and a half. 117 and a half now, 120. At 120 now, bring it to 122 and a half. 122 and a half now, 125. At 125 now, 127 and a half. 127 and a half, 130. At 130 now, bring it to 132 and a half. At 132 and a half now, 130. I'm going to close it down at 130 now on the first, second, 132 and a half, 135. At 135 now, 131, 132, sir. Okay, so 135 came in, 136. 136 I have. 137. Same time. 137. 137 I have. 138. At 138 now, bring it to 138. 138 I have. At 138 now, can I get a 139? At 139 now, can I get a 140? At 140 now, bring it to 140 now, 142 and a half. Go back to 2.5, please. 142 and a half, I'll go. At 142 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 140 now on the first. Second. 142 and a half, can I get a 145? At 145 now, can I get an Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 142 and a half, 145 the bid. At 145 now, can I get a 147 and a half? At 147 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 145 on the first. Second. And third, 147 and a half came in. 150, you want to go. At 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 147 and a half, now I'm going to close it down at 147 now, 150 came in. At 150 now, can I get a 152 and a half? Now I'll take the bid here on the first. Second. And third. Selling 150 to buyer 1095. Righty, lot number 48. It's a 2018 VW Amarok 3 liter TDI Highline. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go, guys? Anywhere at, look at that mileage for the year. Anywhere at 240 I'll go. 240 I will go. Anywhere at 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? At 240,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 240, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? One more time at 240 now, can I get a hand now? 200. I'll start, let's see where we go, right? 200 I have. At 200 now, bring it to 200 now, can I get a 202 and a half? At 202 and a half now, can I get a bid now? 202 and a half now, 205. 205 now, 207 and a half, 210. At 210 now, 212 and a half now, 215, 217 and a half. 220, at 220 now, 222 and a half now, 225, at 225, 227 and a half, 230, at 230 now, 232 and a half, 235, 235 now, 237 and a half, 240, at 240 now, 242 and a half, 245, at 245 now, 247 and a half, 250, at 250 now, 252 and a half, 255, at 255, 257 and a half, now you want to go 260, at 257 and a half now, can I get a 260, at 260 now, can I get a bit now, 262 and a half, 265, 267 and a half, 270, 272 and a half, 272 and a half, 275, 277 and a half, 280, 282 and a half, 290. At 282 and a half now, can I get a bit now anywhere? 292 and a half, 285, I'll go. At 282 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 282 and a half, I'm going to close it down. At 282 and a half, 285 is back in. At 285 now, can I get a 287 and a half? 287 and a half now, 290. At 287 and a half, I'm going to close it down on the first. Second. And third, 290 came in. At 290 now, can I get a 292 and a half? 292 and a half I have. At 292 and a half now, can I get a 295? At 295 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 292. 295 came in. 297 and a half. 297 and a half I have. 300. At 300 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 300, I'll take the bid. At 300 now, can I get a hand in? Now I'm going to close it down at 297 and a half on the first. Second. And third, selling 297 and a half was yours, sir. Buyer 112. Can I confirm that one, Lucas? Righty, lot number 49. Lot number 49 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 Mini Coupe is Countryman on the automatic here. I'm going to make somebody lucky here today. How much you going to go, guys? Trade value too short of 210. Retail 240. I'm asking for 100, but somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay? Any offers? Something reasonable. How much you want to pay? Nobody wants to give me an offer. Wow. That's too low, sir. That's too low. Somebody give me 75, I'll take it. 75, I'll go. Anywhere to 75 now, bring it to 75 now, can I go? At 75,000 right now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 75 and I'll sell. Anywhere to 75 now, bring it to 75 now, can I go? At 75 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bit now. Can I get an offer to start? How much you want to pay, sir? 50. I'll take it. Let's see where we go. 50 I have. At 50 now, bring it to 50 now. Can I get a 52 and a half? At 52 and a half now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? At 52 and a half, I'll go. At 52 and a half came in now, can I get a 55? At 55 now, bring it to 55 now, you want to go? At 55 came in, now can I get a 57 and a half? At 57 and a half, now can I get a now 57 and a half, now can I get a 60? At 60 now, bring it a 60, now can I go? At 57 and a half, now can I get a 60? At 60 now, bring it a 60, now can I get a hand to go? At 57 and a half, now can I get a now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 57 and a half on the first, 57 and a half on the second, 57 and a half on the third and final call. 60 you in. I can't do 58, man. Come on. 58 I have. At 58 now, can I get a 59? At 59 now, can I get a now, ladies and gentlemen? At 59 I'll go. At 59 now, bring it to 59 now, can I get a now? I'm going to close it down. At 58,000 on the first, 58 on the second, 58,000 and 59 came in. 60, sir. At 59, I'm going to close it down at 59 on the first, 59 on the second, third and final call. Selling subject to confirmation. 59 to buy a 1129 STC. Righty, lot number 50. Lot number 50, ladies and gentlemen, 2012 Chevrolet Captiva 2.4 LT on the 4x4 MT. Yeah, it's got to be worth money. I think this car is for Dr. Phil. You know Dr. Phil? Eh? How much you want to pay, guys? Give me an offer. No, man. Come on. How much you want to pay? Somebody give me 45, I'll take it. 45, I'll go. Anywhere to 45 now, bring it to 45 now, can I go? At 45,000 rand now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, at 45 and I'll sell. Anywhere to 45 now, bring it to 45 now, can I go? At 45,000 rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 45, I'll take the bid. At 45 now, can I get Angela, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here now, I'm going to close it down. At 45, I'll take the bid here now on the first, 45 on the second, 45,000 rand on the third and final. Wow. No offer. Anywhere at 40? 40, I'll go. Anywhere to 40 now, bring it to 40 now, can I go? At 40,000 rand now, can I get it 40? I have. At 40 now, bring it to 40 now, can I get a 42 and a half? At 42 and a half now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 42 and a half, I'll take the bid. At 40,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 40,000 on the first, 40 on the second, 40,000 rand on the third and final call. Okay. Take a house bid 41. At 41, I need 42 to sell. At 42 now, buyer 1125. I need one more to sell. At 42, I can sell. At 42 now, 42 I have. Thank you, sir. At 42 now, I'm going to close it down. At 42 now on the first, second, and third. Selling 42 by 1125. Righty, lot number 51. It's a 2019 Toyota Hilux 2.4 GD6 RBSRX on the pickup here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here. Where are we going to go, guys? Anywhere at 180, I'll take the bid. 180, I'll go. 180, I have. Are you guys standing? Are you all together or you all separate? Stand away from the guy in front of you. So I look at you guys separately. I've got 180. I need 185. 185 I have. 190. 195. 200. 205. 210. 215. 215, sir. At 210 at the bed now, can I get a 215? At a 215, boss, you can go past. Go past. At 210 at the bed now, can I get a 215? 215 is in. 220, ma'am. At 220 now, 220, I have 225. At 225 now, 230. At 230, new player now, 235. At 235 now, can I get a 240? At 240 now, 245 now, 250. At 250 now, bring it to 250 now, I'm going to close it down. At 245 is the bed here on the first. Second, 250 is back in. At 250 now, can I get a 255? 255, I have 260. At 260 now, can I get a bid now, I'm going to close it down at 255 on the first, second, and third. 260 is in. 265, 270, 275, 280. At 275 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 275 on the first, second, and third. Selling 275 is yours, sir. What's your number? 744. Righty, lot number 52. It's a 2024 Hyundai Mighty EX80 on the 4x2 drop side truck. Ladies and gentlemen, the truck is parked. Where? They should have brought it here, guys. so the customers can see the chart. Where are we going to go, guys? It's got 13,000 kilometers on the clock here. Trade 485. Trade is at 485. Retail 530. How much you going to go? They won't look at it. The minimum they will accept is 350. Even if I start there, if I take less, get less than 350, I can't even submit it. That's the bottom price. So I can start. You want to start 300? 300 I have. At 300 now, can I get it 300 now? Can I get it 305? At 305 at the back now, can I get it 310? At a 310 now, bring it 315. At a 315 now, can I get a bit now? 315 came in. 320 you in. At 320 now, bring it 325. I'll go. At 325, 325 I have. At 325 now, can I get it 330? At 330 came in now 335, 340. At 340 now came in 345 now 350. At 350 now, can I get it now 355? See what happens when you start slow, everyone jumps in. At 350 now, 355, the bed now 360. At 360 now, bring it at 360 now, you want to go. At 360 now, can I get a bed now 360 online? At 360 now, can I get a 365? At 365 now, can I get a bed now, ladies and gentlemen, at 365? 365 I have. At 365 now, can I get a bed now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 360 now, 5 on the first. Second, 370 came in, 372 and a half. I'll help you 2.5. 372 and a half, you want to go. At 370 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 372 and a half. At 372 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 370 on the first. 372 and a half came in. At 372 and a half, now can I get a 375? At 375 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 372 and a half on the first. Second and third. 375, I have. At 375 now, bring it at 375 now, can I get a 377 and a half? At 375, I'm going to close it down on the first, second, and third. Selling 375 is yours, sir. The number 741. And I'm selling. I was supposed to do it STC, but I'll sell. Right, lot number 61. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving over to the non-runners. Please remember, our non-runners are parked outside. Okay? Therefore, they are smashed cars. Therefore, we cannot drive them through. Okay? Yeah, I think you must just swap it around, KG. Just take it there and just face it to the screen. Or even if you can just put it in front of, oh, yeah. You can do that. No, you'll have to do it the other way. Take it out. Just give us a second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we're just sorting out our system here. Let's see how is it going to go. Yeah, very clear. Okay, put it on there. You can put it upright, it's fine. Just see how is it showing there. Is it showing? You can put it on. Yeah, okay, that's fine, right? Just monitor it. Okay, moving over to the non-runners. Lot number 61. It's a 2020 Mercedes-Benz C220D automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the betting? Trade value just short of 460,000 Rand. Where are we going to go here today? How much you want to pay? How much? Anywhere, I'll try 180. 180, I'll go. Anywhere to 180 now, but you get to 180 now, can I go? At 180,000 right now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid. At 180 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 180 now, but you get to 180 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 180, I'll take the bid now, can I get a 145? 145, I'll go. Anywhere to 145 or 145 or 145 now, can I go? At 145 now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 145 on the first, 145 on the second, 145,000 Rand on the third and final call. No way at 145, sure. 125. 125 I can take. Anywhere to 125 or 125 or 125 now can I go? At 100, 125 I have. At 125 now, putting it to 125, I'm going to close it down at 125 on the first, second, and third. Selling 125 by a 1185. Righty, lot number 62. It's a 2009 Volvo S40 on the 2-liter D-Power shift. Gotta be wet money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 35, I'll go. But you know what? Somebody give me 21, I'll take it. 21,000, I'll go. Anywhere at 21 now, but at 21 now, can I go? At 21,000, we're not gonna get an answer, ladies and gentlemen. At 21, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 21 now, can I get a bid now, you sir? At 21 now, but at 21 now, can I go? At 21,000, we're not gonna get an answer now. I'm gonna close it down. At 21 on the first, 21 on the second, 21,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 21. Sure. Wow. Lucas, I'm going to declare it unsold. What's the bottom line? Got nobody. No sale. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 63. It's 2019 here, ladies and gentlemen, on the BMW X5 M50D automatic. Guys, this car's got to be worth money. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Trade value just short of 1,040,000. Retail just short of 1,130,000. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 650, I'll take the bid. 650, I'll go. Anywhere at 650 now, but it is 650 now.